Do Buddhists believe in zodiac signs? That's a great question, and one that many Buddhists have likely grappled with given the popularity of astrology in many countries. So let's explore what Buddhism has to say about this. In short, the Buddha himself discouraged reliance on astrological predictions, calling it a debased art and a form of wrong livelihood. He said that one should not regard the predictions of astrologers as being as authoritative as his or her own eyes or as the truth. Rather, a person's own effort is what ultimately determines their success or failure. In other words, don't blame the stars for your shortcomings. However, this doesn't mean that there is no room for astrology within a Buddhist framework. You see, while the Buddha was highly skeptical of astrology, he did acknowledge that there are patterns in the universe that can be observed. These patterns can be seen not only in the positions of celestial bodies, but also in the natural world and in human behavior. The key, according to Buddhist teachings, is to understand these patterns correctly. According to some Buddhist astrologies, such as Tibetan astrology, the positions of celestial bodies at the time of a person's birth can indeed influence a person's character and destiny. However, they do not view these influences as a direct cause of events in a person's life. Rather, they see the patterns in the sky as a mirror, reflecting the person's underlying karmic potentials. Karma, as you may know, refers to the law of cause and effect, which states that all actions have consequences. In this context, the karmic patterns are not created by the positions of the stars, but are brought about by the person's own thoughts, words, and deeds in past lives that have led to this particular set of circumstances in their current life. So within a Buddhist framework, astrology can be viewed as a tool for self-understanding and gaining insight into one's karmic patterns. However, it should not be seen as an absolute truth or as a way to avoid personal responsibility. Ultimately, the Buddha taught that we are the authors of our own destiny and that we have the power to shape our future through our actions in the present. I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.